another historic church in a little village called Baginton in Driffield. So this one's apparently called St Andrews. It's got a little Scottish flag there. Me and Jack. Jack, are you here? Jack's here. So we're just going to go in and we're going to have a little look around. We're not going to stream because of what happened with the signal before. It was all pixelated. So we had no signal. So we are going to go in. So please join us. Apparently at this location are Commonwealth war graves. So let's go in there and have a look. So Jack's managed to get the gate open. We thought it wasn't open then. Yeah, make sure you leave it open. What? There's a sign. Wow, this looks old. Church open. Right, leave the gate open. Wow.
So many pink flowers here. Mummy.
Yeah, pink flower. What's that? Jack, look at this. Baginton. Is that cemetery? No. Ancient something. Ancient hole. Baginton ancient hole, it says.
I think that's a hole then.
Wow. Don't get messing around with that hole. Ancient hole. Blimey. Bit of moisture and an ancient hole that looks like it's got some moisture in it actually. It's got a bit of water. Look at these graves. You what, Jack?
I'm going to have pink flowers on my shoes for days.
You are going to have pink flowers on your shoes for days. Mummy's got pink flowers on her shoes for days. My blue boots. And my groovy disco leggings.
These pink fade away.
So, let's have a good look around then. This is a lovely church. There's apparently some war graves. In real memory of John Hudson. No, don't walk over there. Don't get off, please. A lot of people don't like that. Not unless we're walking around the graves. So we walk through the middle like this, see? Not over the bodies. Now then, that's it. There's one here. Harry Topman of Baginton Heights. Born in 1852. Died 1886. Wow. That one over there looks even older. Is that a little pauper's grave there? Can't read that. So, okay. These emblems are interesting. Anyone know what that is? Wonder what that means. Taking a screenshot of that. See if we can do some research. Right, this one is very old, unreadable. Come on, Jack, this way. But we always walk around the graves. That one fallen over?
No, it looked like
a tomb that's sunk, like that tomb. This looks really old. This church. Well, this is unreadable. Wow, these have got to be more. These have got to be sort of 1700s previous, older. This is 1877, but that one there is even older. And this one is 1895. Wow, what's that, Jack? Someone's house. Someone's house. What does that say? Jack, stay there. 1819. Someone's house. Let's go away from someone's house. They're going to wonder what we're doing. Wow, look at that, folks. Looks like the church is closed. There's so many beautiful churches. They're much of a muchness really round here. They're all very old. That's just a sign. Probably says keep off the grass. It's fell off. Bit late. 1826 that tomb. 1837. 8 children he had. 1816. These people had money if they could afford a tomb. 1855. Sacred to the memory of Robert Topham of Motherthorpe. aged 71 years in 1853. Right, got some Commonwealth war graves here. Wow, look at that. Yes, Jack, stop doing that, please. They're all very much of a muchness. They all seem to be Norman. What's going on here? Looks like the church is closed. Please, welcome to St Andrew's Church. We hope you please ensure these wide doors are closed after. Oh, birdies are getting in there, so the church is open. Yeah, they all look the same inside. They're not moving, Jack. I don't know, I'm not messing with them gates. Oh, look at all those crows. There's always crows around these creepy places. Look at all them crows' nests, look. Wow. Very Damien the Omini, isn't it? Right, what's this here? What's this, Jack?
The church would be a great place to do bird watching.
It would be a great place to do bird watching. Right, okay, the Great War. Those who fell in the Great War. The First World War, Jack. They called it the Great War because they didn't know there was going to be another one. And then it became the First World War.
One of these boys, they had someone...
little house there, look.
I wonder what's the little house there.
I wonder if it's the person who's in charge. I wonder if you get it as part of the church. You know, like looking after the church.
What are these? I'm here.
It's for people that have passed away in the war. They come and put it there on Remembrance Sunday, which was like, what, 6 months ago? They've been there for 6 months. The people that died in the war, this is a special memorial to those who died in the First World War. But back then it was called the Great War because there was only one big war. And then when we had another war, that became the First World War. Second, then we have the Second World War. It's very similar, isn't it? We need to get some dates on this. World War Two.
It's called World War Two.
This first.
Not World War One.
No, there was a World War One. That was the Great War. But then when there was another World War, that then became the First World War. But back then, they only knew there was going to be one. What a beautiful building. Lack of gargoyles. All we know is it's a historic church. We don't know anything about this one yet. We've not researched it. We know it's St Andrews of Baginton.
When we come down here, look, down here.
Oh yeah. They've crossed that bit off, but they fell down. This place is uber creepy. I'd love to do it. Those crows. There's this stuff again, look. This was like that other one we went to. What's that? Oh, they've been cutting the trees back. Let's go this way, Jack. There's some tombs down here, folks. Wow. Wow. Look at these. 1876 in memory of Elizabeth Wyfer's Richard Botterhill of Carton Field. If you die at 72 years in 1876, you're doing something right, Jack. Tombs. 1809. Wow, look at the history, everybody. Isn't it mega cool, Jack? These trees are well creepy. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're sorry we couldn't stream, but another Botterhill. That's Richard Botterhill and that's his wife. The workmanship. You what, Jack? Yeah, they've cut the trees down, look. Oh. Luckily I've got my older boots on. These trees, man. It's as though they're a special kind of tree to attract the creepy crows. Creepy crows. Wow. They seem to have you noticed how there seems to be these weird trees? Another one. Another weird tree. Come on, Jack. Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Jack, say thanks for joining us.
Doing a lot.
Have you had fun today?
Yeah.
Look at that big bumblebee.
Can't we look down here then?
We are, and we'll try and see what that says. Oh, wow. 1663, guys. Wow.
look like bumblebees.
Dunnington. Oh no, it's not. It's 18. It looked like 16 from over there. What did you say, Jack?
I don't like bumblebees.
You do or you don't?
I don't.
They won't hurt you as long as you don't go near them. If they hurt you, they die. So they don't want to die, do they? They don't want to die. So to hurt you, they have to die. So they will avoid you. So they don't die. 1803 is that? Wow. The crows creep me out. I think that once said don't walk on the grass, Jack. These are so old, Jack. In this day and age, I can hear moo cows, Jack. In this day and age, the graves don't last this long. In loving memory of, can't see it. These are really old, really old. So if you want to come and visit, this is the little village of Baginton. Now all of these little villages have got these historic churches in, all of them. So we're going to aim to come and do one every time we come over this way. It's very pretty. It's a beautiful little town. How'd you get round there, Jack? Are we walking off? Come on. Crows. They're very loud, aren't they, dude? Yeah. Maybe they're having an earth war, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cutting down these trees.
Yeah, like, I really, in like 5 days, my friend and me will do a network.
Oh, in 5 days, Jack's counting down the days. His new friends, are they homemade friends? Yeah, they're going to do an earth war. So Jack's very excited. Right, let's walk round this way, Jack. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Again, we're sorry we couldn't just watch the dead people, Jack. 1841. 1860. There's a van over there, look. Wow, look at this church, guys. There's a couple of little mini gargoyles, but I don't know if you want to call them. I've got a feeling this might be 12th, 13th century. I may be wrong. All we know, it's historic. So, historic how? How historic? We don't know. Not until I get back in the car. So, what I'll do, I'll make a little video after that I'll add on to the end of this. So stay tuned. When I get back in the car, I'll make another little video on the history. And I'll tag it on to the end of this video. So keep watching for the history of the church. Yes, Jack.
Do you want to do a video about Ninnywood in the front?
We'll see. Jack wants to do a video of Ninnywood in the front. Right, so some of these are newer. So that was 1973. I don't know, Jack, but it's someone's house. Some of these cottages round here as well. We'll try and show you some of them. Thatched. Look at that. There is some gargoyles, look. Oh! Wow. There you go, Lee Cullen. That means it's 5 o'clock because there was 5 dings. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
There's a gargoyle up there.
Will do ding when it's 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're...
It dings at the time because in the olden days, Jack, that's how people went by the time, by the church.
In one would.
There is no 100 o'clock, Jack. And they usually don't go over night time, but some of them do. One where when we and Daddy used to live before you were born, they used to go all through the night, every day, every time. Wow, what's in there? Let's have a look. Let's There's a load of fridge freezers in there.
What the hell?
Is that where they keep the dead bodies, Jack? I'm joking. Poor kid. Sorry, Jack, I'm joking.
That's weird.
All right, dude. It could just be you know, where the people hire the...
I see a tail.
People might have food in there. Where?
I see a bird up there. Next to a blade.
Oh, yeah, a little blackbird. That's a little blackbird, mate. It's not a crow. Look at these trees. Creepy trees.
I can't even look up. The sun is so bright.
Oh, wow. Look at these. Are the ones that Moon Puka was on about with the holes in the mouths, look. So the water can drain off. That one's got little hands over it, look.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh. Can we go back home?
Can we go now? Are you scared? You're not scared. Jack's got his new coat. He has to have bright coats so I can find him when he wanders off, which he does do. You like wandering off, don't you, dude? Look at that architecture. Absolutely stunning. So let's go back and look at the history of this beautiful place. Find out when it was built.
No, it doesn't. It's on the other side.
You what, Jack?
I'll let it on the other side.
Okay. Jack's shattered now. You tired? It's been a long day. We've been to the woodlands again. 1918. It's just, you know, our history. It makes me wonder what's going to be left in another 200 years. What we're going to do when all the old, you know, when the dinghy divers get up here, you know. What's going to be left? Will there be a mosque up here in every village? It's just, it's depressing. Our beautiful country, our history. You know, you can trace back ancestors all the way to hundreds and hundreds, even 1,000 years. You know, the Cheddar Gorge man, they could date his relatives back, and then what's happening to this? What's gonna happen to our beautiful England? Anyway, for now, this is Penny Bunny and Jack Bunny reporting from this beautiful Church of St Andrews in Baginton, in Driffield. Though we keep watching because we're going to find out the history. Bye. Finger wave. Keep watching. Don't go. I'll be back shortly. See you soon, folks.
Bye.
Say bye to Metal Dog. Finger wave for Metal Dog.
Bye, Metal Dog.
Yay. So, looking into the history, it looks like I may have been correct. It is 13th century. I was thinking like 12th, 13th, slightly newer, just because of the lack of gargoyles like the other one, which was 11th century. The heritage highlight of this place is a 14th century de Morlaix tomb. There we go. So, the Church of St Andrew is known as the Cathedral of the Wolds, a testament to its size and impressive Gothic architecture. So, where we were today was in the Yorkshire Wolds. This is an imposing 13th century church, rebuilt in the 1330s and 1340s. Under the then rector William de Broxley. Okay then. The windows feature lovely reticulated trickery in decorated style, and the nave arcade is supported on 4 bays of tall octagonal piers. Blimey, that's a bit of a gobful. The most interesting feature of the interior is a large tomb in the south aisle. So next time we need to go in, to a member of the Morley family who owned the manors of Baginton and Neswick for over 200 years. So this Morley dude apparently was in a battle. So we'll go down here. Morley served as steward of the royal household under Edward II and governed the castles of Bristol, Bridgenorth and Cockermouth. Who's been to Cockermouth? I've been past it a few times, but I've never been in. He fought at the Battle of Bannockburn and appears to have drowned in the flight, it should be fight, I'm guessing, that followed the English defeat. I doubt they were flying about in those days. The effigy is wonderfully carved and the details de Morley's costume are very clear. So they go on here. They talk about the 18th century wall monuments to the Grimston family members. So that's a lot newer, in the 1589. A memorial brass to a former rector, and Roger Godeel. So there's lots and lots of history. The 14th century rebuilding of the church, they rebuilt it 100 years later. For some reason, I don't know why. The font is Norman, okay, built around 1150 in a simple tub design covered with diaper pattern carving and cable moulding. So it looks like there are parts of it that are older than the others. I did say there was some similar Norman features to the other one. Right, so there's some pictures from inside. I think what we'll do moving forward, when I go to these places, I'll film or I'll stream, and then I'll come home and I'll do some history on the place, because we never know where we're going. We'll be driving past a village, we'll spot a church, especially if it says historic church, and we're there, bam, in there. We don't know anything about the place when we go in. And then what I'll start doing is coming home and doing some research. So the churches that we've been in previously, I'll probably go back, maybe not the last one, and do a bit of filming and then get some history on the place. So here's some photos. Okay, what's that? Doesn't look very healthy. Wow, look at this. Dude lining, that's the tomb. Wow. There's that hole, that bizarre hole. Need to do some research on that. But anyway, the whole of Baginton. And I think we need to go back. I think it's needed. I think it very much so. We need to go in. Look at that architecture. So yeah, it is a Church of England now, but when it was made, there was no Church of... Oh, God. So, yeah, we need to go and investigate this place. Right then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.